to our Kakaaki Social segment. As usual, Oyimai handles that. So it's time for Kakaaki Social. Wait, Oyimai and Maize.
Okay, good morning Nigerians and welcome to Kakaaki Social. On this segment of the show, we spotlight the issues shaping conversations in the Nigerian social media. And of course, yesterday morning we broke the news of the exit from the presidential race of Dr. Ezekwesili, the presidential candidate of the ACPN. And that issue has got a lot of Nigerians talking in the social media all through yesterday, even up till this morning. It's game over for Ezekwesili in the 2019 presidential race. Let's take a look at how that issue sparked up a reaction in the social media yesterday. A set of tweets from Ezekwesili started a firestorm, which is still burning. She tweeted, following the reactions of Nigerian citizens at home and abroad to the 2019 presidential debate held on Saturday, 19 January 2019, and after extensive consultations with leaders from various walks of life across the country over the past few days, she continued in the next tweet. Let's take a look at the next tweet. I have decided to step down from the presidential race and focus on helping to build a coalition for a viable alternative to the APC-PDP in the 2019 general elections. So she is stepping out of the race, according to her, to help build a coalition that would displace the PDP and the APC from the power equation of Nigeria. Nigerians are reacting already. Mr. Manere tweeting said, Ezekwesili stepping down this close to the February election just goes on to prove that the Nigerian politics is a joke. And if you choose to die for the sake of any politician, you are the biggest fool around. From that Twitter is from Loretta Onoche, who is one of the media aides to President Muhammadu Buhari. She also joined the conversation yesterday. She was tweeting, she said, Flash, Ezekwesili, the presidential candidate of ACPN, has chickened out. After watching the mammoth crowd that continues to receive Mr. Integrity across the nation, she has pulled out of the presidential race, letting her followers down. Buhari will never let us down. From Loretta Onoche yesterday, taking shots at Ezekwesili. Badmus Hakim tweeting at Baduske. He was actually one of the supporters of Ezekwesili in the social media. He is tweeting and said, Mrs. Ezekwesili withdraws her 2019 presidential candidacy. Thank you for putting the people of Nigeria first. I'm proud to be part of the few who believe we need a new way of doing things in Nigeria. I hope a viable third force will come soon. As for me, I am tired of the oldies. From Baduski Twitter user, we saw that tweet. Odi for real tweet and said, the plan was for Buhari to miss the debate so Ezekwesili and co can make the debate about Atiku, do him dirty, discredit him, thus creating content for days for those BMC guys. Again, Atiku did well by missing that debate. From Odi for real, we saw that tweet. From Banky W, he joined the conversation to commending Ezekwesili actually for her move. He tweeted, selflessness, God bless you, ma. Commending Dr. Ezekwesili for the steps she took yesterday. Let's take a look at more reactions from Nigerians on this issue. From Mark Essien tweeting said, Ezekwesili has stepped down to help build a single coalition against the incumbent. My next preferred candidate is Kingsley Moalu. And if all other third first presidential candidates consolidate around one person, it can become significant enough to shake the status quo. That is Mark Essien's tweet. From the Sasquatch underscore tweeting said, what's going to happen to all the donations that were made towards Ezekwesili's campaign? Well, we'll probably have them donated to bring back our girls' movement. And then from Ayobami Don the Kojo tweeting, he shared actually this video with us. Let's take a look.
I'm sorry. I'm running to wait. I am doing this for jokes. I'm sorry. I'm running to wait. I am doing this for jokes. I'm sorry. I'm running to wait.
Okay, there was moments when Ezekwesili, defiant and convinced about her presidential race, said she is running to win. But way before the race, she's chickened out of the move. Well, as that conversation was trending yesterday, Ezekwesili's party, her running mate actually, who is also the national chairman of the party, disclaimed her and endorsed President Muhammadu Buhari. She only wanted to be finance minister. Obi's party kicks, endorses Buhari. Gani Galadima, the running mate to Ezekwesili yesterday, who also is the chairman of her party, has come out to say that Ezekwesili was not really serious about her ambition. Speaking with journalist Gani Galadima, national chairman of the party, said Ezekwesili only wanted to use the ACPN platform to negotiate to be finance minister. Galadima said the former minister did not show seriousness in her campaign. Quoting Galadima, quote, the reason for calling this press conference is to let the world know about the presidential aspiration of Dr. Ezekwesili, which in actual fact is not the truth. I have been put into confidence by one of our aides named Inyoluwa Aboyeji that she only wanted to use the platform of the ACPN to negotiate to be Nigeria's finance minister, end quote, he said. So that's what the party is saying, and they have now proceeded to endorse President Muhammadu Buhari. Interesting times, isn't it? Fela Durotoye, the presidential candidate of the ANN yesterday, also said that he is willing to embark on a coalition process. He's willing to have talks with other third force candidates, and if the process is transparent and they adopt one candidate, he is willing to also support that candidate. Fela Durotoye yesterday issued a statement after the news broke of Ezekwesili's exit from the race. And also yesterday, if you thought that was all, that is not all. INEC also joined the conversation. Let's go and take a look at what they said. INEC says the deadline for Ezekwesili or any candidate in that category to withdraw from the presidential race or be replaced has passed. So INEC is saying, Ezekwesili, you must do. You can't run away. It is too late to run away from the race. You must run this race to the end. Ezekwesili says she doesn't want anymore. INEC, is this even legal? Can you force a candidate to run? I don't even understand what's going on. Okay, Onyebuchi tweeting said, INEC is telling Madam Ezekwesili to finish what she started. No more abandoned projects in Nigeria. Okay, let's go now take a look at what is happening on the campaign trail. Atiku Abubakar was in Kaduna yesterday, and as usual, it's a season of political crowds. Mammoth crowds everywhere. Everybody's pulling crowds these days. Okay, let's take a look at what he tweeted. Our campaign in Kaduna today shows clearly that the great people of Center of Learning are ready to take their state back for a better Nigeria. Let's get Nigeria working again. Atiku in Kaduna. He shared this video with us on his Twitter handle. Let's take a look. Okay, Atiku Abubakar in Kaduna yesterday. Twitter user I am a T-Jod tweeting said, I can't believe my eyes. This is actually a Rufai state. It's obvious Atiku will split the North votes and take South en bloc. From that Twitter user, and then from Twitter user the Atiku man on G, the governor has divided Kaduna, but despite that division, see the unity Atiku brought. Today, it's time to get Nigeria working again. And then from Onku Ajala, I don't know the technology that PDP used to pull so much crowd in Kaduna. Someone should check up on El-Rufai. The crowd that came to see Atiku in Kaduna today can give him high BP. Hashtag PDP Kaduna rally, Atiku in Kaduna. And of course, yesterday, President Muhammadu Buhari was also in Anambra and in Enugu states. His new media aide, Bashir Ahmad, shared a video with us in Anambra state. Let's take a look at what he tweeted and the video that was embedded there. The next level message has successfully been delivered to the good people of Anambra. The Say Baba can be heard everywhere, as the state is joining the other 35 states plus Abuja to vote for President Buhari on February 16th. So we all move to the next level together. PMB in Anambra. Let's take a look at the video attached to this tweet. Okay, Twitter user Reed Tony Obinna tweeting said, don't be dismayed by the look of their faces. Anambra people will collect your money and still vote for Obi. They are wiser than you can imagine. Reed Tony Obinna tweeting yesterday. Let's take a look at more reactions from Nigerians to that video you just watched. Ezekwesili 50 tweeting said, Buhari is just celebrating his send-off and Thanksgiving in different states. Atiku is the one doing the campaign. Ezekwesili tweeting, you big one tweeting said, I have been checking everywhere for pictures of a field stadium in Anambra or Enugu. I know see, when you openly declare that you hate people from the region, how do you expect them to vote for you? PMV in Anambra yesterday. And it's Friday and it's Flashback Friday. It's an opportunity once more to bring you a video that, or something that broke the internet at some point a couple of months or years ago. This particular video from Apostle Suleiman was actually trending in social media a couple of weeks ago. It broke the internet, particularly even on Facebook. This morning, we're bringing it to you. Let's take a look.
You may not like what I'm going to say, but I'll tell you. Life gives you options. You make decisions. You are not a prostitute because you are suffering. You are a prostitute because you want to prostitute. You are not a Yahoo boy because your family is suffering. You are a Yahoo boy because you are in a hurry to make money. in your 20s and your early 30s, you want to buy aircraft, you want to buy houses. That is why you are doing what you are doing. Sometimes we blame the society. In that same society, some people are managing their life. In that same society, some people are managing and taking their life one day at a time. It is better to be slow and sure than to be fast and fall. Sometimes shortcut is the longest cut. Don't let somebody tell you that they are into what they are into because their family is suffering. There are people whose family suffer more than your family, and yet they maintain their decency. Don't tell me that you are doing what you are doing. You are doing money rituals because your family is suffering. You are into money ritual because you want to live in Banana Island. You are into money ritual because you want to have vacation in America. You do what you do not because you are suffering, but because you are in a hurry. If only you can calm down, you will understand that life is turn by turn.
Okay, very interesting video, and the guy that shook his head, I don't know, what was he thinking? Like, Apostle Naomi, that too. Okay, well, this is where we draw the curtain this morning on Kakaaki Social. Please follow the conversation on all our various social media platforms at Kakaaki Social on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kakaaki Social. Every Fridays, we bring you a limited version of Kakaaki Social because of Meet the Candidates. But not to worry, a robust full edition of Kakaaki Social returns Monday next week at 8 a.m. Please stay tuned. I'm going back now to Shola as the conversation on Meet the Candidates continues. But before that, we'll be taking a break. Stay tuned. We'll be coming back very shortly to the Meet the Candidates. But first, a short break.